Well, good afternoon, Bulldog fans. We welcome you to Fort Stockton, Texas, and the second round, the area round of the Class 5A Division II playoffs. The Wylie Bulldogs, coming off an impressive win versus Lubbock Monterey in the bi-district round on Tuesday, are back on the floor here in Fort Stockton. It is the Wylie Bulldogs taking on the El Paso Andress Eagles. Glad you're with us today from Fort Stockton High School. My name is Andy Penny. Glad to be joined by Wylie High School junior Cade Paramore for this one, which should be a good one. The Bulldogs at 15-13. They were the runners-up out of District 4. They'll take on an El Paso Andress team at 23-9, 7-3 in their district run. Also the runners-up in District 1 out of El Paso. Cade, you were there on Tuesday. You saw a fantastic game by the Bulldogs there in Snyder versus Monterey. Looking forward to another good one here today, too.
Yes, absolutely. We saw a great game Tuesday. The Wylie Bulldogs took on the
Monterey Plainsmen.
Monterey Plainsmen, excuse me. They took on the Monterey Plainsmen. We saw a great game. What we didn't see, though, was a lot out of Gavin Fernandez. We didn't see a lot out of him. They played him one quarter only. He's coming out of a high ankle sprain, so we saw a lot more out of some of our role players. We saw a lot out of Jack Williams. He went down early in the first quarter with a head injury. They bandaged him up, though, and put him back in the game. We also saw a lot out of talented junior Blaze Ruffin. He was getting banged up some in the third quarter, but Wylie came back and mounted the victory.
62-56, that final score versus the Monterey Plainsmen to get that win, the 15th win on the season. For El Paso Andress, again, 23-9 on the year. They beat El Paso Bel Air on Monday night, 59-58, a down-to-the-wire game for El Paso Andress, but they got the win, the Eagles, here in this second round of play. We get ready for the tip-off today. We'll pause for the national anthem. We'll get to the starting lineups here in just a moment, as well as we'll turn it over to our public address announcer.
Tonight's game is part of the EYL basketball playoffs featuring an area round matchup between the Andress Eagles and the Wylie Bulldogs. Fort Stockton ISD's crowd serves tonight's host site of this playoff contest. At this time, we ask you to please rise, remove your hats, and stand for the flag bar and national anthem.
The Stars and Stripes are our national anthem here before our area round matchup between the Bulldogs and the Andress Eagles. El Paso Andress will be the road team on the scoreboard tonight. They are in their dark black uniforms. Wylie will be the home team in the home whites. Home whites worked pretty well on Tuesday versus Monterey, so they will wear the home whites again here tonight. This is the first matchup between Andress and Wylie in the playoffs. The win on Tuesday, the Bulldogs' first win in Class 5A as in the playoffs since their move to Class 5A. Great win for Coach Ruffin and the team. We'll give you the starting lineups. We'll start with El Paso Andress. They will start number 2, Toriano Johnson. Number 4, Curtis Hargrave. Number 10, Jaden Eanes. Number 22, Carmelo Hayward Jackson. And number 35, Carmen Machachavane. That'll be a fun one to say tonight.
Yes, absolutely. You're right. We're looking for a great matchup tonight.
And we'll see the Wylie Bulldogs and the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Of course, Swade Sipe, the senior, who's been absolutely fantastic putting points on the board will get the start. John Chavez will get the start, the junior at the guard spot. King Lloyd, also the junior, who has been all impressive all year as long. Jack Williams, the freshman in the starting lineup here tonight, who played so good on Tuesday, and Blaze Ruffin, the junior, in that starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Cade, your keys to success today for the Bulldogs. What does this Wylie team need to do to have a successful night tonight?
Well, this is a much larger team that we've seen the Wylie Bulldogs come across, so tonight we're really going to have to look at the Wylie defense. How are they going to break through this press? What is Andress going to put in front of them that they're going to have to get around to score? You know, Carmen Machachevane, he's a big fella. I mean, just take a look at him. So they're going to have to see how they can get around him and get the ball in the hoop. I think their passing and their offense have done well, but it's defense tonight is what's going to win this game.
See, Bulldogs, their final instructions from Coach Ruffin, Coach Conover, Coach Carroll, Coach Harvey, and company, ready to get this one underway. The winner will move into the regional semifinals, a game next week, trying to keep their season alive here. The Bulldogs and the Eagles from Fort Stockton High School. Ruffin in the center circle with Hayward Jackson. We are underway. Andress will get the opening tap. Again, in the black uniforms, moving left to right from our vantage point. Ball's on the left side. That's Toriano Johnson. They'll go into the paint. Hayward Jackson, who works on site. Fade away from 6 feet. That's a tough shot. A foul here up over the back is Ruffin. Will stay with the Eagles. First foul on Blaze tonight.
Yeah, one thing we saw out of Wylie is they got into a little foul trouble last Tuesday. King Lloyd fouled out early on in the first quarter, and that kind of hurt Wylie a little bit, even though they mounted the comeback.
Entry pass here. Machachevane can't finish. Here come the Bulldogs with their first offensive set. Sipe, the senior, will run the point here on this opening possession. It's a heavy guard set. I don't really see anybody run the point for this Bulldog team. Lloyd left side. It's half-court man-to-man for the Eagles. Chavez, entry pass, Ruffin. It's poked away and then off of Blaze's leg, out of bounds. It will go back here to the Eagles.
Yeah, you see Wylie was trying to get the ball in right there. They just couldn't execute.
Might take a few minutes for these teams to kind of feel each other out. Of course, don't play on an annual basis. Only see each other deep in the playoffs. There's a whistle and a charge. Sipe will take the charge. Hayward Jackson ran him over in the post. That's back-to-back possessions. The Eagles have challenged Sipe in the post. He defended the fadeaway well in the first possession. He takes the charge on this one. So we're a minute deep here, 7 minutes left. We're still scoreless. Lloyd, top of the key, gives to Sipe, who gets into the paint, lost the dribble. It's out on the baseline, last touch by Williams and the Bulldogs. So back-to-back turnovers on the first two offensive possessions.
Machachevane to inbound. Hands it off to number 2.
Wylie on Tuesday against 62 points, 62-56. A game they trailed at halftime, but got hot and won it down the clutch in the stretch. Some big-time shots. Here's a missed shot and another foul. This one will go on the Eagles. Curtis Hargrave, his first foul. And team's second. I'm calling it pretty tight here in the early going.
Absolutely.
Lloyd finds Williams. The freshman will look at a three. Left wing's too strong. Cleared out by Hargrave. Entry pass this time with space and a two-handed flush. Our first 2 points for Hayward Jackson.
Yeah, great execution right there to get the ball in the paint for the slam dunk. Sway drives in and won't go. Turnover.
Yep, lost it, and here comes
man.
the Eagles on a run out again, and another flush this time with the one hand. Toriano Johnson. Athletic team. We knew they were athletic. They've shown off here in the first 2 minutes.
Very much so.
A 4-0 Eagle lead. Lloyd left side. He'll square up a three. Left wing. Back rim. No good. Johnson up high for the rebound. Lost his footing, but gets the outlet pass. Into the hands of Hargrave, who penetrates on Chavez. Good defense there by John. Offensive rebound stripped out of the hands by Chavez. Hayward Jackson had it, but lost it on the way up.
Wylie trying to get something set up here. See if they'll get anything to fall.
So 2.5 minutes deep in the first quarter. A 4-0 Andress lead. Lloyd with space. Pull up from the free throw line. Off the glass and good. The junior King Lloyd breaks the 0 on the scoreboard. The deficit cut in half, 4-2.
Yeah, that's his shot right there. The way he executed that was great.
Good offensive set for the Bulldogs. A good look for King from the free throw line. The Eagles want to pound the paint. They've got it in the corner left side. A spin, a tough shot again. It's strong by Johnson. Defended well by Williams. They've gone to that fadeaway already a couple times. That left side.
Lloyd attempting to drive in.
Yep, handed off Williams. Over to Sipe. His first look at a three. Up and good.
That's his signature shot, Penny, the big three.
Yeah.
We saw him really perform well from the three-point line last Tuesday.
Well, he shoots it so well in rhythm. Just catch and fire, and he hits that one from the left wing. First lead for the Bulldogs. A 5-0 run to get the lead. Left side, it's in the hands of Evans. They'll try Machachevane again. A spin on Ruffin. Nice spin to the baseline. He's got his first two today.
A great spin move right there by Machachevane, using his style to get inside.
Stops that 5-0 Wylie run. Lloyd with the dribble, right side. Skip pass, Sipe in rhythm again. Left wing, too strong this time. As it clips the backboard. A chance to run here, 3-on-2. In the paint, Eanes a step through, missed the shot. Whistle, and official timeout here. Blaze Ruffin a little slow to get back to his feet on the opposite end of the floor. The officials let Andress play out their offensive set, but once Wylie had possession of the rebound, it's stoppage in play. And
yeah, that was a bit frustrating for Ruffin last Tuesday. We saw him get banged up a little bit on the head. He sat down for a few minutes and was getting iced up. We really don't want to see Ruffin go down this early.
He will exit out. Our first substitutions of the afternoon for the Bulldogs. Gavin Fernandez, the senior, playing, has missed a lot of the district season with an ankle sprain, but he's in today. Also in, a pass to the inside. It's Jack Strickland. Strickland in the paint. Back out Sipe. Swade has it poked out of his hands, gets it back. Spin move to the free throw line. Tough challenge shot. He missed it. It is deflected. It will stay with the Bulldogs. So another possession here on, again, the shot that was deflected right there around the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we'll see Swade Sipe to inbound it. Trying to get something to fall here. Missed his last two. Back to Strickland.
Yep, Strickland hands off Sipe. Swade with a seam. Gets into the paint. Tough floating shot up. No good. Whistled on a charge. Charge call on Swade. That's his first. He attacks the rim, but good job of help defense by the Eagles.
Yeah, you really got to appreciate his hustle, though.
So charge has been called on both ends on the attack. 3:20 left in our first quarter. Andress 6, Wylie 5. Daniel Ortega, who wears number 0, his first time in the game. His pass deflected near side by Williams. Eagles will inbound on this near sideline. Again, Andress at 23-9. They were 7-3 in their district, so they finished in second place in their district, but beat the district champion El Paso Bel Air. As a drive here and a foul. That's Dominic Valenzuela, his first time on the floor. Challenges Strickland, and Strickland hit on the head, and first foul on Jack, the 6'3 junior. And our first free throws for the Eagles come the way of Dominic Valenzuela.
Free throws are going to be crucial in this game, especially with all the fouls we've seen early on.
Yeah, we could get to the bonus situation here pretty early in these quarters. A lot of free throws we could see. You are correct. First one no good here for Dominic. He'll get a second. So dribble a few times. Eye the bucket. Free throw up. Too strong. Sipe has the rebound. An 0 for 2 free throw trip.
Good rebound by Swade, or Sipe.
Put those together. Swade, Sipe, he gets Swipe. Swade on the dribble. Lost it for a second. Whistle and a jump ball. Our first jump ball of the afternoon. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Andress won the opening tap, so the first possession arrow for Wylie.
Swipe had me thinking about the blue fox from Dora the Explorer. Swipe or no swiping?
We'll take plenty of swiping today if it means Swade's hitting buckets.
Absolutely.
Lloyd top of the key against this half-court man-to-man. Fernandez, his first dribble. Pass deflected and stolen away. It's Johnson out in front of the defense. Sipe will let him go, and Johnson another dunk. The third dunk for Andress. They have 8 points. 4 field goals, but 3 of the 4 have been the slam variety.
Well, those breakaways will get you.
Which tells you, yeah, it's all in transition. Haven't done anything in the half court. It's all been in transition thus far. Lloyd finds Williams, squares it up right side. Left it short, no good. Johnson the rebound. And actually hit the top of the backboard and hit the clock up above the scoreboard. So possession to Andress. Got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well with 2:16 left in the first. It is Andress 8 and Wylie 5. Bulldog basketball powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
30-second timeout by Greg Ruffin. An 8-5 Andress lead. Glad you're with us here. Bulldog basketball powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. Neighbors working for neighbors. Services for living, connections for life. Taylor Electric Cooperative. This 5A Division II area round playoff game. Andress back on the attack. Tough, strong move. Machachevane gets the shot up and good. Wylie fans wanted to travel, don't get the call.
Well, I got to give credit to Strickland right there, planting his feet. Looked like he almost wanted to draw a charge.
It's now a 6-0 Andress run after the 5-0 Wylie run. Lloyd will give here Williams, now to Fernandez in the left corner. He'll drive baseline into traffic. Bounce pass, Edwards up strong off the glass and good.
Yeah, good shot right there.
Check that Strickland. I said Edwards, Jack Strickland. He's 6'3 junior. And now on the drive, losing the dribble is Hargrave. Back to the Bulldogs. It's big minutes here for Jack Strickland. Again, Blaze Ruffin went out a moment ago, kind of tweaked an ankle it looked like. He's being checked on, so Strickland might get quality minutes there at the 5 spot. This pass deflected out of bounds. Seipel inbound again.
And good hustle by Andress.
We see Easton Tooley on the floor for the Bulldogs for the first time. He wears number 10. He's a sophomore.
Andress playing the press heavy so far.
Yeah, they are. They're extending defense into the backcourt. Fernandez able to break. It's Lloyd top of the key with the dribble. Handoff Sipe. Swade wants to get downhill. There's just no driving lanes as of yet. Lloyd now down to the baseline. It's the lengthiest possession we've seen by the Bulldogs. Greg Ruffin resets the offense. Sipe with a screen, pick and roll. Strickland over to Lloyd, a 3, left corner, got it to go. King Lloyd, his first 3.
Tie ball game, great 3 by Lloyd.
King's got 5 of the 10, we're squared. Big 3 other side, Machachevane, top of the key, missed. Offensive rebound, Valenzuela. Another tough contested shot, but it's up and good. Johnson, he's got 6 of the Andress 12, and Eagles back on top.
Well, way to respond.
Yeah. We hit 30 seconds left in our first quarter. Back and forth first quarter. See if the Bulldogs hold for the final shot of the first. Tooley back to Lloyd. We're down to 22 in the quarter. Yep. Looks like Greg Ruffin and the Bulldogs content for the final possession. Lloyd dribbles time off the clock out by the half-court circle. 12 seconds left. King ready to go to work. A 4-down look. King into the paint, step through, a lot of contact, whistle and a charge call.
Golly.
Tough call there on King. He'll pick up his first.
A very tough call.
3 fouls on the Bulldogs in the quarter. 2 have been offensive fouls. And Andress has 3.5 seconds to work with. They'll have to go the length of the floor. Machachevane, he'll get it in the hands of Ortega. Ortega, right side, a layup at the buzzer. Montoya, it is up and it is good. Count the bucket at the end of the first. We've played 1 here in Fort Stockton, and our score, it's Andress 14 and Wylie 10. As we will step aside, we'll take a break. Bulldog basketball, it's powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network.
At Borland Sobin and Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
And back to Fort Stockton, the Class 5A Division II area playoffs. It's Andress, a 14-10 lead on Wylie. Andy Penny alongside Wylie High School junior Cade Paramore. We've got Wylie High School sophomore Taylor Marrero running the camera for us today. These guys were awesome setting this stuff up today, getting us ready for Bulldog basketball, playoff basketball here at Fort Stockton. Andress the bucket right at the end of the quarter. They get the first possession of the second, but a shot that is left short by Dominic Valenzuela. Your thoughts on the first quarter for the Bulldogs?
Well, I thought the first quarter was executed fairly well. Offensive-wise, they got some pretty good shots to fall. I think defensive-wise, they're going to need some work. You know, we saw 3 breakaway slam dunks for Andress, and that's really going to hurt them if they let them keep doing that.
Sight unable to finish there on shot up underneath. Andress running again, shuffle of feet and a travel here on Montoya, trying to get out and run in transition, but Montoya, tough catch on the right block. He can't keep his pivot foot, and he travels with the basketball. King Lloyd had 5 points in the quarter. Swade had 3. The other 2 went to Jack Strickland for Wylie's 10. Toriano Johnson has 6 to lead the way for the Eagles. Sipe asked for a screen. Pass far side, deflected out of bounds. I'm impressed by the length of this Andress defense.
Yes, absolutely. They've been all over the court.
Sipe will inbound far sideline, throw it all the way into the backcourt. Here to Jack Williams. Williams, who played so big on Tuesday at Snyder in that win versus Monterey, 62-56. Tooley with the dribble. Back to Williams, top of the key. Pass is deflected, stolen away, and a chance to run again. Right side, Montoya with the layup. And this now the largest lead for the Eagles here in this first half.
Stolen away again.
Yeah, this one thrown away and another chance to run. This is when Andress is at their best. Valenzuela a layup and a Greg Ruffin timeout. So the lead is up to 8 here at 18-10. 6:27 left in our first quarter. You just have to be impressed with the length and the speed thus far of El Paso Andress.
Yeah, Wylie's going to have to get something set up here to get it to fall.
We're here in this 30-second timeout. Glad to tell you our sponsors of Bulldog basketball, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry. Cosmetic and family dentistry providing the best care possible, from routine checkups and cleanings to dental implants and orthodontics. You can find them online at bspdentistry.com. Our good friends at Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry.
First Financial Bank. Our success comes from the lifelong relationships we've built with people just like you. Recognized as one of the nation's top performing banks. First Financial Bank.
And also the Shed Market, your local family-owned and operated one-stop shop for award-winning barbecue and the highest quality butcher shop in Abilene, Texas. They're down the road at 7925 Buffalo Gap Road, our good friends at the Shed Market. You find yourself at the Shed Market very often?
Oh, a few times. Yeah, we go there to eat. We go there after some band things. We get a few some briskets, some sausage.
Good place.
All very good.
Good place. Grateful for all of our great sponsors. Wylie Bulldog basketball. Tooley will inbound. The Bulldogs down by 8 here, their largest deficit of the first half. Chavez will run the point as he crosses the half-court line going left. Spin move, top of the key. Gives to Tooley right side. Easton with the left-handed dribble. Over to Sipe. Squares it up left side. It's off the front of the rim and no good. And the Eagles get a chance to run. Tooley the deflection and the steal. Chance to run for the Bulldogs. Haven't had many chances in transition. They'll turn it back over, and it's another run out. And it's Johnson again, this time a one-handed flush.
10-point lead right now for the Eagles.
20-10, they've doubled up here, the Bulldogs. The first 6 here in the second quarter. Tooley to try to slow down the Andress run here. The 3 rattles around and falls out. Johnson back into the paint, challenges Strickland. Missed the shot, tap again, no. Out on the far sideline, it will stay with Andress.
We'll see Fernandez and Lloyd check in. Chavez takes a seat along with Strickland. A lot of minutes we've seen out of Strickland so far.
Again, Blaze Ruffin went down about 2.5 minutes into that first quarter. Strickland's been in the majority since. 3 in the corner, that's up no good. Fernandez able to get the block out and the rebound. Gavin now downhill, a kick to Thule. His second 3, got this one to go.
Big 3 right there by Thule. They needed that.
The sophomore, Wylie with 13 points. That's 3 threes they've hit. 9 of their 13 have come from behind the three-point line. Andress a 7-point lead. Backdoor cut again. Johnson able to make the layup. Johnson already up to 10.
Machachevane playing at the top of the key is surprising considering his size. I mean, we saw him take a 3 earlier. That's something you don't see out of a big guy like him.
Well, they're extending defense. They're getting the Wylie big man down out of the post, opening up some backdoor cuts and some passing lanes. Lloyd gives to Sipe. Swade a spin, gets into the paint. Floating shot, back iron, gets his own. Second chance. Shot fake, shot up, shot good.
And very good by Swipe, using his feet abilities to get in, make that shot.
Swade's got 5. Back to a 7-point deficit. So Ortega give to Valenzuela. Another backdoor cut. Lloyd cuts off that driving lane. This might be the slowest offensive possession we've seen from the Eagles thus far.
Man, they're certainly taking their time, trying to play smart, stripped away out of bounds.
Yeah, hands all over the basketball. Fernandez deflects it out of bounds. It will stay with Andress.
And we'll see Cartier Monson check in.
First breather for Swade as Monson, comes in, the 6'3 sophomore. A little bit more size for the Bulldogs on the inside. Andress inbounds on the baseline. Johnson up and under, got another one to go. He is all sorts of impressive here in the first half.
Yeah, he really has, especially with his size.
He has half of the Eagle points, 12 of the 24. Lloyd gives to Thule, right side. Easton left-handed dominant. Drives left, pass through the hands of Monson. It's a turnover. The second quarter going quick, already halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, you're certainly right.
You talked about Wylie volleyball came here back in November for a volleyball game that only took about 40 minutes to win. This first half going fast. Johnson stays hot. A 3 left side. He's got 15. Fernandez, a spin, a second spin into the paint. A step through, too strong, no good. Ball's loose, back for the Bulldogs. Lloyd, a 3, right wing, got it to go. The 3-point shot's keeping the Bulldogs in it. That's their 4th. 27-18. A timeout here for Andress. Coach Costello, looked like Johnson might have tweaked his ankle a bit, so they'll get a breather here and get a substitution, get Johnson off the floor. 27-18 with 2:42 left here in this first half of play. Bulldogs hanging in with the 3-point shot.
Yes, that's what's keeping them alive right now. Lloyd with the excellent shot selection to get that 3 to fall. It's keeping them alive.
Of course, all sorts of Wylie sports going on these days. We've got the softball team. They're down in Georgetown for a tournament. The baseball team is in Stephenville and Glen Rose for a tournament. Good day yesterday for both of those teams as softball beat Brock yesterday 9-1. Baseball beat both Franklin and Grandview yesterday, 3-2 over Franklin, 14-2 over Grandview. So all the other sports doing their things. Boys and girls soccer actually the day off. It's their open day today, so they'll have their games with Abilene High coming up on Tuesday of next week.
Yeah, something to look forward to. We will be live streaming a lot of baseball and softball. So if you're a fan of baseball season, get ready coming up shortly after basketball season.
It's coming up. Hard to believe we're already to springtime. And
it certainly feels like it. I mean, what is high of like 80 today in Abilene?
We'll take that any day. 27-18, Andress, the 9-point lead. Their largest has been 12. There's a spin, a tough shot, a bounce that goes in. That's Hargrave. That's his first 2 this afternoon.
Excellent spin around.
Yeah, boy, that's a tough shot. The defense was good. The shot was just good, too. Thule works pick and roll. Monson, tough catch. He's fouled. Hargrave, a reach in. That's Hargrave's second.
Yeah, you don't want Hargrave to get into foul trouble.
That's his second. He will check out with those 2 fouls, but right back on the floor is Johnson. Johnson, who tweaked the ankle, but comes right back in. Pass inbounded all the way back into the backcourt. Lloyd into the front court, right side. Drives, changed directions, top of the key. Over to Thule. Easton hit one a minute ago. He'll try for a second. He's got it again.
From the corner, Easton Thule.
The sophomore with 6. It's down to an 8-point deficit. Now pass thrown back to half court. Williams has a steal, 2-on-1. He's going to go all the way by himself. Johnson, the block. It's out on the near sideline. But Williams got the steal. Johnson got the block. Bulldogs have possession.
Excellent defense right there by Johnson, using his height and his long arms, just swatted it right out of his hands.
Quick breather for Swade. He's right back in. Still inbound here on this near side. This feels like a big minute 40 before the half.
Oh, yeah.
For Wylie to try to chip away at this 8-point deficit. Lloyd, top of the key. Pass right, Thule. Is Easton feeling it? He'll try to do it with the dribble this time. Gets into the paint, draws a foul. It's only the second team foul of the quarter, so no free throws yet for the Bulldogs. So the foul on Eanes, that's his first. We saw a lot of fouls in the first few minutes, but it's really calmed down here in the last few.
Yes, we have.
This inbounds pass is deflected away, and now a chance again to run for the Eagles. Alley-oop passes off the mark, but back into the hands of Machatavane. And Machatavane has another bucket. He's got 6.
See how Wylie responds.
Down by 10 here at 31-21. Thule, he's hit 2. He'll try again. He's got another.
He is hot tonight from 3.
Easton Thule, the sophomore, and gets the Bulldogs up off the bench. He's got 3 threes here in this second quarter.
He's a shooter.
Wylie's got 6 threes as a team, 18 of their 24 points from deep. They're back within 7. Ortega left side, trying to get it to Johnson. Williams went for the steal, missed. Johnson attacks, kicks, 3, right corner, too strong. It's Machatavane on the backside, an offensive rebound and a putback. Bulldogs want to push in a hurry. Fernandez, tough floating shot on the baseline, partially blocked. And now the Eagles on a run again. They've got numbers. Inside pass, Valenzuela, he's fouled. More free throws here for the Eagles. And thus far, Valenzuela is the only player for either team that's been to the free throw line. He was 0 for 2 his first trip, make it 0 for 3. Wylie has yet to be to the charity stripe in the first half.
Free throws are crucial. We're going to have to knock some down.
Second on the way is good.
Make that 1 for 3. 1 for 4.
1 for 4, yeah. 34-24.
We'll call a timeout.
I'm not sure. They might have had a clock issue on the far side, so Bulldogs will just inbound again. Oh, there was a substitution that they wanted to allow to get in the game. So substitution, the official had already put the ball in play, but then stops it and allows the substitution to take place. 18 seconds left here in this first half. Bulldogs again, one final possession. Lloyd dribbles out at the right side, out by the half-court line. He'll come left with a screen, get into the paint, floating shot from 10, off the mark, no good. And that's how the first half will come to an end. It's been the three-point shot for the Bulldogs that have kept them in this thing. El Paso Andress has been doing it in transition, and at halftime it is Andress 34 and Wylie 24. We will take a timeout. We will step aside. As Bulldog basketball, it is powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative right here on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
The best tailgates start with the best beef. And the best beef starts with United Supermarkets. United Supermarkets, where we do beef the best.
Whether an organized team sport or walk around your neighborhood, Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, Action Sports Medicine, and Action Physical Therapy understand the importance of keeping your family moving. From diagnosis to recovery, our team of physicians, orthopedic surgeons, and physical therapists provide personalized care for sports injuries, joint pain, and more. With state-of-the-art technology and more than 40 years of experience, our team will get you back to what keeps you moving.
I'll be frank, I love how Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union treats their members. When you need something, they don't make you sit on the phone talking to a robot. Get me a human! ATFCU connects you with a real employee who's local, and I do much better with real people. Human! Hi! Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Real people, real service.
Your savings federally insured by NCUA.
Halftime in Fort Stockton, the Class 5A by district, or check that, the area round of the Class 5A Division II playoffs. The Wylie Bulldogs here at halftime trailing El Paso Andress 34-24. Andy Penny alongside Wylie High School junior Cade Paramore. And boy, Andress has been impressive as far as athletically getting out and running and some highlight reel plays. But the Bulldogs with that three-point shot, they're staying right in this thing.
Yeah, Easton Tooley, the way he executes on the three is phenomenal. I mean, he's what, 3 for 3 on the three? He's 3 for 3 on the three. He's been exceptional on that point. Wylie has struggled, though, to break the defense, though. They've got Andress has hit him with some breakaways that have been very costly, some breakaway slam dunks. So we're going to have to see better execution on offense coming out into this half.
Well, the Bulldogs with 6 three-pointers in that first half, so 18 of their 24 points there in the first half, courtesy of the three-point shot. Easton Tooley, the sophomores we just talked about, man, 3 of those threes, 9 points. He leads all scorers for the Bulldogs with those 9 points. King Lloyd had 2 threes in that first half. He has 8 points as well. Swade Sipe with 5 points. He had a 3 in the first quarter. And 2 points also for Jack Strickland. So a lot of points coming off the bench today with Tooley's 9 and Strickland with 2, part of the Bulldogs 24 there in the first half of play. Bulldogs did not shoot a free throw there in the first half. Were unable to get to the free throw line. So We'll see if they attack more and challenge and try to get to that charity stripe there in the first half as well. Toriano Johnson has been the story for El Paso Andress. He's got 15 points in the first half. He's been impressive.
He's a big guy. I like what I'm seeing out of him. I mean, he got that big block on Suede, using his length for the advantage.
As he's got 15, Carmen Machadavane has 8 points for El Paso Andress. Also 4 points for Gilbert Montoya, 3 for Dominic Valenzuela, 2 points for Curtis Hargrave, 2 points for Carmelo Hayward Jackson as well for 34 points there in that first quarter of play. The Eagles outscored Wylie 14-10. It was 14-10 at the end of the first quarter. They outscored the Bulldogs 20-14 in that second quarter of play. So here at the half, it's Bel Air 34, or check that, sorry, Andress 34 and Wylie 24. So, all right, Kate, I'm going to let you be Coach Ruffin for a minute. You got your team in the locker room. You're down by 10. What's the conversation like for Coach Ruffin and his Bulldogs here at halftime?
Well, first off, the defense has got to use some work. The way, like I mentioned earlier, the breakaway has been costly. They've yet to execute exceptionally past half court. They've got the breakaway, they've came down, and they've put it back. They're also using Machadavane. He's a big guy. Strickland and Ruffin are really going to have to use the drawing charge ethic of it to respond to that. Plant the feet, draw the charge, because you can really rage bait big guys like that into drawing charges. So that's what I think. Defense is really going to have to do some work coming out of this half. Offensive-wise, I think they've been all right. They've struggled, though, to get the ball in because of just the size of Andress is incredible.
Well, the good thing is 16 minutes down, but still 16 minutes to go here for the Bulldogs. They'll trail by 10 when we start the second half. It will be on the other side. 34-24, Andress the lead here on Wylie at the break. This is Bulldog basketball. We are powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, Invisalign makes getting a straighter smile simple and stress-free. With clear removable aligners, you can skip the brackets and wires and still get amazing results. We customize every Invisalign plan to fit comfortably and work efficiently, so your teeth straighten over time. You can brush with ease and smile without feeling self-conscious. And we're with you every step of the way, offering expert care and guidance from start to finish. At BSP Dentistry, straightening your smile is comfortable, natural, and easy.
Whether an organized team sport or walk around your neighborhood, Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, Action Sports Medicine, and Action Physical Therapy understand the importance of keeping your family moving. From diagnosis to recovery, our team of physicians, orthopedic surgeons, and physical therapists provide personalized care for sports injuries, joint pain, and more. With state-of-the-art technology and more than 40 years of experience, our team will get you back to what keeps you moving.
The best tailgates start with the best beef. And the best beef starts with United Supermarkets. United Supermarkets, where we do beef the best.
So we start the second half. The Bulldogs down by 10. They've got the first possession here of the second half. Now moving left to right. It's Fernandez, Sipe, Lloyd, Williams, and Chavez. Williams a three, right side, no good. Chavez, an offensive rebound. Back to Sipe, top of the key. It's a good start for the second half. Swade Sipe has his second three.
Great execution right there.
They'll call a foul here on Williams. Jack will pick up his first. No foul trouble at all for the Bulldogs. They can play as aggressive as they want here in this second half. And if you'll notice, it's all guards here for Wylie. They've gone small. They're going to play fast here in this second half. Chavez, Fernandez, Sipe, Lloyd, and Williams. Machetavane will go on Fernandez. They'll let him bull rush through, and he's able to get the shot up and good. Machetavane with 10.
We talked about this earlier, using his size to his advantage.
No doubt. Lloyd over to Fernandez. Three, left wing, it's good. Three-point shot continues to be hot. Gavin has his first.
5-point game, 6-point game.
Deficit down to 6 at 36-30. Already shaving into what was a 10-point halftime deficit. Machetavane against Fernandez. Over left side, look at a three. Up, no good. Great box out. It's into the hands of Fernandez. And a chance to get closer. Williams, hesitation, up strong. There's a whistle and a foul. And Jack Williams to the free throw line. First free throws for the Bulldogs here this afternoon.
And you love to see it. These are crucial free throws. We'll go to the line.
So Jack to the line, who was so impressive Tuesday versus Monterey.
He really was, coming back into that game with bandages on his head.
Took a shot to the head, little blood, got him cleaned up, and he went to work. So makes the first, he'll try to make it a 2 for 2. Left that one short. Pokes the rebound around, and it's into the hands of Fernandez. Gavin, another three, right wing, around the rim, no good. Rebound to Andress, and a whistle and a timeout. Boy, I think Fernandez, they hit head-to-head. Fernandez head-to-head with Hargrave. Hargrave took a tough shot right to the face.
Ouch.
They'll get him checked out on the sideline. He's up on his feet. I think he just took a shot right to the face. Might have a busted lip or something like that. They're checking him out right there in his face. He looks to be all right. Hey, good start here for the Bulldogs second half.
Yeah, very excellent start. Starting off hot with these threes. You love to see it.
Hargrave's okay. He'll walk to the bench under his own power. He'll get checked out. I bet we'll see him again. (36-31). Bulldogs were down by 10 at half. Already have it down here to 5. 6.5 to go. Third quarter of play.
Way to respond.
They'll show a little full court pressure here. Johnson has it top of the key. Johnson, hand check by Chavez. They'll call the foul. Well, that's a tough one, but they'll call it, and that's John's first. You can tell that Wylie does not want Johnson to catch the ball here in this second half.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's a speedster.
Yep. Again, he had 15 points in that first half. They don't want him to even catch the ball if they can keep it out of his hands. Machetavane blocks from behind. Sipe, and a foul call on Swade.
Yeah, Wylie fans not agreeing with that one.
And we'll see Machetavane go to the line and get 2 free throws. Swade from behind able to get the block, but they'll call the body on Swade. That's his second. He's first Bulldog with 2 fouls. Machetavane gets the bounce. On the first free throw, he'll get a second. Patiently take his time, bend the knees, free throw on the way, back iron no good. Johnson had the rebound, had it stripped away, hands it off, and another two-handed flush, this time for Jackson Hayward.
And he got up there.
The lead back here to 8. Chavez behind the back dribble, gets into the paint. Over to Fernandez, 3, right side. Got it off the rim, bounced out, but able to draw a foul, and free throws here for Gavin. As Valenzuela slapped Gavin on the wrist on the follow through, and Gavin to the free throw line. Good to see Gavin getting some playing time. Boy, I know it's been frustrating for him not being able to play the last 8 games or so. He turned the ankle against Abilene Cooper, but
notice he's in an ankle brace right now.
Yeah, he is. You can see that brace on his right foot, but toughing through it. Been putting the work in for the rehab to get a chance to get back here on the floor here in the playoffs. 3 years on the Wylie varsity, senior Gavin Fernandez. 2 for 3 at the line. That lead still at 6 for the Eagles. Eanes directs traffic. Chatavane back to Eanes. Pull up from 15, around the rim, no good. And the rebound to Williams. That's going to be key here, just one and done, have to defensive rebound really well. Yes. Fernandez out to Williams. Back to Fernandez, 3, left wing. Woo! We got a ball game. One possession game at 39-36. Gavin with 8 in the quarter.
Yeah, way to respond.
Wylie fans making some noise here on the near side.
Yeah, great turnout tonight by the Wylie fans coming all the way out here.
Well, it is. This long 3.5-hour trip here to Fort Stockton. Gavin gets a hand on it. Bodies on the floor. Chavez rips it away.
Here we go.
Williams ahead of the defense. Has to try to save it in. He ran out of real estate. The two teams trade turnovers. Now numbers for the Eagles. It's on the right side. It's another two-handed flush for Jackson Hayward. And a whistle here and a 30-second Andress timeout. It's unfortunate Fernandez got the steal, but the outlet pass to Williams just a little too far, and because of that, Andress able to cash in and get the transition shot. 41-36. Gavin with 8 points here in this quarter.
It looks like they're checking out Williams.
Jack took a shot. We've got the goals that have the padding beneath, and Jack was going backwards as he was trying to save that ball, and he clipped his ankle on the bottom of that padding and fell backwards, and he might have hit the back of his head, or he fell awkwardly as he fell.
And Chavez checking back in, a few Band-Aid on his finger.
Bulldogs have possession, down by 5, 4:50 left in our third quarter. Easton Tooley, his first appearance here in the second half. He had 3 threes in the first half. The Bulldogs up to 8 threes as a team this afternoon. Chavez in the 3-man weave. Back over to Sipe. Swade a 3, left wing. And the three-point barrage continues.
Swade Sipe, way to respond with the 3. That's his signature shot. They really need him.
His third one today. He's got 11. This is the closest the Bulldogs have been since 12-10 in the first quarter. 3 on the other side. Ortega answers the right wing.
Catch and shoot. We've seen that a lot out of them.
These two teams confident in their offensive abilities, no doubt. Time for the Bulldogs to respond. Chavez with the dribble. Behind the back, loses his footing. Now Lloyd on the far sideline. So we're halfway through the third. King, handoff Tooley. Easton gets into the paint. Floater from 8 out. A little too strong, no good. Machadavane, the rebound. The outlet, contact, layup up, no good. Great job by Swade in the one-on-one defense. Lloyd, Fernandez. Gavin with the dribble, the step through, the shot, left it short. And Johnson now on a run out. Valenzuela traveled.
Good call right there by the refs.
You can tell Andress wants to get out and run, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
They would rather be much more transition than half court. But Sipe, good defense on the last possession, a travel on this possession.
It was a good catch and shoot by Swade.
He's kept it here at 5. Williams is back in after the short breather. He got checked out, and he's back on the floor. Lloyd with a dribble, gives to Chavez. John will square it up, a 3. It's off the back iron and no good. Johnson has the board. Johnson now in a hurry, all the way to the rim. Contact on the way in, whistling a block call. And free throws coming here for the Eagles. They'll call it on Chavez in the block, who went for the charge, didn't get the call. That's John's second.
Chavez not liking that one.
So Johnson now at the line, who had 15 in the first half, has not scored yet here in the second half. Missed the first free throw. This one's going to be good down the stretch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. They're really getting into it now. I appreciate the hustle from everybody.
Second free throw good. 44-39, 3 minutes left. Check that, 45-39, 3 minutes left. Quarter number 3. Lloyd a handoff, Thule. Easton thought about it, didn't pull it. He'll get into the paint again. Kick to Williams, 3, left corner, on the way, too strong. Machado Vane the rebound. 3-on-2, here come the Eagles again. Extra pass, it's Hargrave back on the floor. Drive, layup, too strong, no good. Thule has the rebound. Bulldogs can run. Easton lost the dribble, collects on the near sideline, gets it back. Lloyd now downhill. Changes directions. Left-handed layup, too strong. Whistle, though, and a foul call. Free throws for King Lloyd. Junior will be at the free throw line. Well, the pace of this thing here in the second half has really picked up. We saw a lot of half court in the first half. It's a lot of transition here in the second half.
A lot of back and forth. When stuff happens like that, you really got to slow down and compartmentalize.
Yep. King a chance to get to double figures here with his free throws. He sits at 9 points. Free throw up, free throw good. He's got 10. Swade has 11. Lloyd with 10, Thule with 9. 45-41. Bulldogs down by 4. We'll look at the overextended defense here on Johnson, trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Ortega gives to Machado Vane. Drives on Williams, missed the shot. Chavez had the board, bodies on the floor, whistle. They'll say Chavez out on the baseline. Possession will stay with the Eagles.
Chavez attempting to argue that one.
Yeah, pleading his case. He thought he lost his balance because he was tripped up from behind. But officials let it play through, and it's last touched by Chavez on its way out. Johnson down the baseline. Through contact, missed the shot. Poked out, Machado Vane's got it.
Easton conversing a little bit with Johnson.
Yeah. Johnson now on the left block. Gets the shot up and good. Whistle, though, and a technical foul on Johnson.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You got to be careful with the thrust.
Johnson got the shot, but a little shoulder check and a few words for Thule as they were running down the floor. And the technical foul will get the Bulldogs back to the free throw line with 2 free throws and then possession.
Us Gen Zers call that rage bait, and he fell for it.
Swade gets the first one to go. Misses the second. Bulldogs will have possession down 5 with 1:35 left. 47-42. Andress is led by as many as 12. They did that in the second quarter. They led by 10 at halftime. Wylie's been as close as 4 here in the second half. Currently down by 5 with possession. Thule works with the right hand over to Lloyd. A look at a 3, right side. He's fouled. Free throws coming for King.
That's 3. Don't need them.
And the third foul as well on Hargrave. And King back to the line. He'll shoot 3. Bulldogs did not shoot a free throw in that first half. Already shot 9 with 3 more to come here. First one good. Got the second one to roll, and now the Bulldogs the closest they've been since late in the first quarter. King, a 3-for-3 trip at the line. It's a 2-point game. Area round to the playoffs, a gold ball on the line. Bulldogs fighting for their life. Back within 2. Left side, it's Montoya. Picked up by Sipe. Hargrave will hand it off Ortega. Ortega with a screen. Pick and roll, Johnson. Long 2, left corner, left it short. Bulldogs have a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. So we've gone under a minute in the third quarter. Lloyd left side, back to Swade. Sipe the senior. Lost the dribble, gets it back. Williams around the perimeter, drives in, jump stop. On the block, kicks it out. Lloyd, a look at a 3 for the lead. Bulldogs have it.
King Lloyd, catch and shoot. Big 3 to put the Dogs up 1.
A 10-point deficit at half has been erased. Wylie a 1-point lead. 30 seconds left here in the third. Ortega, right side, gets it right back. Directing traffic. Machadavane. Works on Williams. A spin to the baseline. Off the glass, too strong, no good. Being tapped around. Williams has the rebound, and the final possession of the quarter will go to the Bulldogs.
All right, Wylie, slow down.
Lloyd behind the back dribble. Lost it. Swade from deep at the buzzer. Got it to go!
Swade Sipe, he got it. He got it to go to end this third quarter, and we've got a ball game in Fort Stockton.
Desperation 3. Out of sequence at the buzzer, and Swade Sipe drills it. Bulldogs a 4-point lead as we'll go to the fourth, 51-47. Bulldog basketball, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network, and we will be back for the fourth quarter.
At Borland Sobin and Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Wylie scores 27 points in the third quarter. They outscore Andress 27-13. A 10-point deficit is now a 4-point lead with 8 minutes on the clock. 51-47. Andy Penny alongside Cade Paramore. Taylor Marrera is running our camera today. How about that third quarter for the Bulldogs?
That was wonderfully executed by the Dogs. That's got me feeling euphoric after that one. Great execution. Swade Sipe hitting that big 3 to put the Dogs up.
Swade now with 15. King has 16. They lead the way for Wylie. The Bulldogs stay hot from 3. They hit 6 threes in that third quarter alone. Got 12 for the game. Machadavane, skip pass. Johnson, deep 3, right wing, all the way around, no good. Machadavane, offensive rebound, missed the shot. He's fouled. Free throws for the Eagles. They'll call it on Williams, and that's Jack's second foul. Personal foul trouble is not an issue for the Bulldogs. Everybody's good to go here in the fourth as far as foul trouble is concerned.
And you're very right.
Chattervane leaves the first one short. Wylie, who did not shoot a free throw in the first half, shot 12 in the third quarter alone. They were 9 for 12 from the line. Did not make a 2-point field goal in that quarter. Had 6 threes and 9 free throws. 27 points. Chattervane an 0 for 2 trip. Williams has the rebound. A little full court pressure here for the Eagles. Williams up to Thule. Easton out of traffic, hands to Williams. Now back to Lloyd, a 3, left wing. Got it again!
Oh, my goodness. King Lloyd.
That's King's third 3 today. He's got 19. And the Bulldogs have their largest lead of the afternoon at 7. Trying to answer opposite side, a deep 3. It's an air ball. Lloyd has the rebound and a chance to run. King wants to pull it out. Over to Chavez.
Chavez trying to slow it down.
Yeah, he's going to dribble it out. Very methodical on the offensive set. Gets to the center of the floor. Thule a 3. Heat check. Left it short. Here comes Johnson in a hurry. Johnson, entry pass in the defense. Layup up and good. That's Valenzuela. He's got 5. And now Chattervane a steal. Up to Johnson. Extra pass. Hargrave blocked from behind. They'll call a foul on Williams.
Oof, rough. Chavez in disbelief. Coach Ruffin not happy with that one. But let's see how Andress responds.
And they'll send Hargrave to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Big charity points right here for Andress.
First free throw for Hargrave, left it short. But they have not shot free throws good today at all. It's 3 for 9 from the line for the Eagles. Second free throw bounces in, it's good. 54-50, Wylie by 4. Chavez a breather, Fernandez back in. Lloyd trapped in the backcourt. Dribbles out, finds Fernandez. Up to Sipe, 3, right corner. Front rim, no good. Johnson has the rebound, lost his footing, able to keep possession. And here come the Eagles.
And the Wylie bench just stayed of disbelief after that one.
Johnson a 3, missed it. Sipe, tough defensive rebound. He's fouled from behind. They'll call it on Hargrave. If that's Hargrave, it's his 4th. Whew. And it is.
We'll need to be careful if he wants to survive the rest of this game.
He will check out here. Back on the floor is Jackson Hayward.
Still no return from Ruffin yet. He's currently iced up down there.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see Blaze again. We saw him the first few minutes, but has not played since that first quarter. Chance to run here for the Bulldogs. 3-on-1. Sipe in the corner. 3, too strong this time. Johnson a rebound and an outlet pass. Ortega a step through, left-handed layup, got it to go. That was impressive. Back to a 2-point game. Wylie 54, Andress 52. And now the inbounds pass, last touch by the Bulldogs. And Andress has possession right back. Greg Ruffin will get Chavez back in the game here. And now the Eagles a chance to tie or take the lead. Chattervane, extra pass, right side, and up and under, a finish, Ortega, we're tied. Right where we started. This time at 54, a whistle here and an Eagle foul. Ortega a little aggressive on Chavez in the defense. He's got his first. You feeling all right over there?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm hyped up.
Each team with 2 fouls here in this 4th quarter of play. 5:22 left. Fernandez on the dribble. Over to Chavez, left wing, 3, around the rim, no good. And Johnson has the board for the Eagles. Here comes Ortega. He's been the hot hand here as of late. Missed that layup, left it short. Bodies all over the floor, whistling a jump ball.
The Wylie bench on their feet.
And now a 30-second timeout's been awarded to the Eagles instead of a jump ball.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, so they're saying Andress had possession. A 30-second timeout has been awarded. So no jump ball, but possession and a timeout granted to El Paso Andress. 54-54. Andress led by 4 at the end of the first quarter at 14-10. They extended that lead out to 10 at halftime. Andress led 34-24 at the half. But the Bulldogs a 27-point third quarter. They outscored Andress 27-13. Turned a 10-point deficit into a 4-point lead. 51-47 at the end of the third. And now we're back to even here at 54. Jack Williams still on the floor. That last foul, he is in a little bit of foul trouble. So he is still on the floor with those fouls. He's the only one in major foul trouble for the Bulldogs. Hargrave for Andress has 4 fouls. Ortega to inbound on the baseline. It's Machetavane again. Now to Ortega. Pulls up from the right elbow. Too strong. Swade will clear with the defensive rebound.
All right, if you're Wylie here, you want to slow it down.
Got to execute half-court offense really well here in the last 5 minutes. Lloyd works two-man game with Sipe. Hands off now to Chavez. Over to Williams. Jack on the dribble, cut off. Lloyd, deep three, right wing, left it short. Wylie's gone cold. They've missed their last 4 from deep.
And Johnson trying to get something set up here.
Back over to Ortega. Wylie fans making some noise near sideline. Ortega with a dribble, going right. Gives in the corner, that's Valenzuela. Ortega again with the dribble. 4 minutes left in Fort Stockton. Ortega, Machetavane. Skip pass left side. They're trying to get Johnson posted up. Now they'll give it to him out between the circles. Ortega again, slow, methodical offensive set. Left side, whistle. I believe we have an illegal screen and an offensive foul. And we do. The foul that time on Jackson Hayward, a legal screen.
And Williams over here to inbound it.
Yep. He'll check out. Hargrave is back in with the 4 fouls.
Let's see if Wylie will take it as slow as that one.
Yep. Let's see if the Bulldogs attack Hargrave, number 4, with those 4 fouls. Now a whistle and a timeout for Greg Ruffin. 3:29 left in Fort Stockton, the area round of the playoffs. 54-54. It is a full timeout. We will take it as well. We'll have the conclusion of this one coming up. Bulldog basketball. We're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network.
Frankly speaking, I was pretty nervous about buying my first ride. It felt like trying to fold a fitted sheet. Confusing and slightly terrifying. But with ATFCU's first-time auto buyer program, it's as easy as just throwing the sheet away. With great rates and free gap protection, ATFCU has me riding in style.
Get on track with the first-time auto buyer program at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Visit AbileneTeachersFCU.org for more information. All loans subject to credit union approval. Limitations apply. Equal opportunity lender.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
54 apiece, 3.5 minutes left. Bulldogs have possession. Greg Ruffin took the full timeout. Wanted to talk about his offensive set here. Andy Penny alongside Kate Paramore. Glad you're with us here. Wylie Bulldog Productions on YouTube. Fernandez on the dribble, gets to the free throw line, finds Chavez, little three-man weave. John all the way to the bucket with the left hand. And Chavez is giving the Bulldogs the lead.
And you love to see it. Chavez, a fast player, the way he sneaks in there.
It's his first two today, and it couldn't have come at a bigger time. 56-54. Johnson going to work, and the shot up and good. Johnson, who had a big first half, has been much more quiet here in the second half, but he now has 20, and we're tied again. Sipe over to King. King top of the key. Gives to Chavez, who will reset. 2:45 left. John's got it back. He'll drive baseline. Through a double team. Whistle and a foul call. If it's on Hargrave, his day's done. And it is. Hargrave is just fouled out. He'll finish with 3 points. But he has fouled out. That's 5 fouls. Gilbert Montoya will check in at the guard spot to replace him. Sipe has the pass deflected on the inbounds. Stay with the Bulldogs. King Lloyd with 19 to lead the way. Swade Sipe has 15. Easton 2 lead 9. Gavin Fernandez with 8. 56 apiece. Sipe will get it into Williams. Chavez, Fernandez on the drive. Up strong, got it to go. Chance for a three-point play.
And one. You love to see it. Gavin Fernandez having a great game coming back from that ankle injury. You love to see it.
It is all guts and adrenaline. You can see Gavin kind of in between possessions when the ball is dead. He's favoring that ankle, but when the ball is live, you cannot tell at all. Bulldogs a 3-point lead. 2.5 to go. Johnson, top of the key. He'll go into the corner. A look. Montoya for three. We're back tied again.
That's a big three right there for Andress.
59 apiece, 2:15 left. Bulldogs trying to extend their season with back-to-back playoff wins. Williams over to Chavez. Chavez with space to work. He'll give it to Sipe. 2 minutes left in Fort Stockton. Fernandez now. Lost the dribble, gets it back. A spin over to Lloyd. Shot fake on a three. Lost the dribble. Fernandez gets it back with a lane to the bucket. Left-handed layup is good. Gavin's got 13. Bulldogs have a 2-point lead.
Great ball movement right there by Fernandez. Swade was eyeing him at the top of this play. He knew he was going to do something good.
Machadavane, double team. Nice bounce pass on the inside. It's Ortega with the layup. Tied again at 61.
Andress responding well.
It's two good teams, man, coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Making plays. 1:15 left in a 61-all game. Williams to Lloyd. Lost his footing. Whistle and a timeout call. Greg Ruffin calls the timeout as soon as King lost his footing but still had possession. Greg Ruffin called the timeout. 1:07 left here in the fourth. 61-61. What do you think? You doing okay over there? How's the heart rate?
It's good. My Apple iPhone is telling me I might need to cool it for a minute. My body temperature is rising and elevated heart rate.
61-61 ball game.
Basketball will do that to you.
Be curious here. I don't think we're there quite yet with just over a minute left, but Coach Ruffin could potentially hold for the final shot here. It might be tough to run off a full minute, but something to consider. 61-61 ball game. The Bulldogs today have done it from the three-point line.
Yeah, Swade really performing well from the three. Little over a minute right here. We'll see how the Bulldogs respond. Chavez going to inbound it. Crucial play.
Yep, here on the baseline. Bulldogs with 12 made threes today. Chavez finds Williams. Left block, up strong. Johnson challenged and won it. The rebound to the Eagles. 1 minute remaining. We're tied at 61. Machatavane into Johnson in the paint. Whistle, a foul call on the floor. And it could be the day for Williams. I believe it is. I think Jack has just fouled out his 5th foul. And there is the official call. Jack's day comes to an end.
Great game day effort by him. You got to hand it to him.
He will sub out. Tooley will come back in.
He's played well, though.
He has. Entry pass, Machatavane. The spin, the shot, it's up and good. And the lead to Andress, 44 seconds left. 63-61.
Wylie's going to have to move smart here.
Lloyd gives to Sipe. The senior, deep three.
Ooh.
It's too strong, no good. Swade wanted the foul call, didn't get it. And the Eagles will have possession with 29 seconds left. Inbounded Montoya. Now Machatavane and now Johnson in the backcourt. Lost it for a second, gets it back on the far sideline. 20 seconds left. Johnson now drive it in. Hard foul, an intentional foul call. Chavez will be called for a foul, but they've called it an intentional foul, which means Johnson will get 2 free throws, and then Andress will get possession.
Man.
That's a tough call in that portion of the game with just 16 seconds left. But Johnson at the line will get the 2 free throws and then possession of the basketball on the intentional foul call on Chavez.
Man.
First free throw up is good. And he'll get a second. 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 2-possession game with possession for the Eagles at 65-61.
See what Andress will do here.
I think Bulldogs go for a quick steal, and then they have to foul and extend this game as long as they can with 16 seconds left. So Ortega will inbound off the back of Sipe and a layup.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's a 6-point lead. 10 seconds left. Sipe left side, deep three, left wing, got it to go. And a timeout for Greg Ruffin. It's back to 3 at 67-64. Swade's 5th 3 today, he's got 18. And now again with 4.7 seconds left, you get a quick, try to steal the inbounds, and then a quick foul and hope the free throws run dry on the other end. 13 threes now for the Bulldogs after that sight 3 on the left side. Swade has 18. King Lloyd has 19. Gavin Fernandez in double figures. He has 13 today. Easton Tooley with 9. Jack Strickland with 2. Jack Williams with 1 for the Bulldogs, 64. Toriano Johnson with 22. He leads the way for Andress. Damian Ortega has 11. And Carmen Machatavane has 13.
I can only imagine what Ruffin is saying to them right now.
Well, again, I think right here you got to try for a steal on the inbounds and then an immediate foul and hope for the best on the free throw line on the other end. So we've gone back and forth here in this second half. It's 67-64. A shout out to UK again. Taylor Morera running our camera today. Been doing a fantastic job. The long trip out here to Fort Stockton to provide you the pictures today of Wylie Bulldog basketball. Shout out to Wright Singleton and the entire Wylie High School AV department. The job they've done. Bringing Wylie Athletic live streams to you all season long. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs with 4.7 left. Johnson has it. He's fouled, and free throws coming here. Will walk the floor, and Johnson will shoot 2.
Yeah, Chavez a little slow to get
Yeah,
up.
some Bulldogs ran into each other there. Thule and Chavez ran into each other. John still down on the floor. He'll make his way to his feet. And Johnson will shoot 2. We'll see Noah Montalongo get on the floor here with a few seconds remaining.
Charismatic senior. You love to see him.
Yep.
I know Trent's very excited right now.
Yeah.
Great friends with Noah.
Johnson 2 foul shots. First one rattles home. It's good. And now a 4-point spread with just a few seconds left. And second one is good as well. 69-64.
Evan Hale will check in.
Yeah, and Swade Sipe will check out. Great senior campaign.
Yeah, bringing Lucky Wilson too.
Lucky Wilson as well will check in. And Gavin Fernandez will get a nice round of applause here with 3 seconds left. Great fight for the Bulldogs today. It's just going to come up a little bit short.
It was a good fight for the Dogs. Man, they really did have a great game. You got to hand it to them. You got to hand it to the whole team, really. It was a team effort.
Lloyd from half court as the buzzer sounds, and that's how this one will come to an end. The Bulldogs season will come to an end here at Fort Stockton, but not after a great fight today here in the area round of the playoffs. Your final score, El Paso Andress 69 and Wylie 64. The Eagles will move on to the next round of the playoffs. The Bulldogs season comes to an end at 15-14. Cade, you got to talk about the great fight of the Bulldogs today, really all season long. Great season this year in 25-26.
I mean, yeah, even that last win Tuesday was like a humongous milestone for the Dogs. I mean, playoff win in, 9 years? I mean, it was exceptional. Dogs had a great season. They've had a great team. I mean, Swade Sipe, he's played well all season. And Gavin Fernandez, he's been a great big man. Blaze Ruffin, disappointing he went down in that first quarter. He's played well too. He's gotten so big and so strong this season. And he's played so much better than he has last season. I think this was a great season for our Dogs, and I don't think they should look at this as an extremely disappointing loss, but a way to improve. I wouldn't sulk on this. I'd be excited because this was a great season, and I'm very proud of our Wylie Bulldog team.
No doubt, no doubt. Cade, great job. Enjoyed sharing the live stream airways with you, my friend.
It was a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy to be out here with you, Penny.
No doubt about it. Special thanks again to Cade Paramore. Special thanks to Taylor Morera for taking care of us on the broadcast here this afternoon. Special thanks to all of our sponsors, Taylor Electric Cooperative, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, First Financial Bank, The Shed Market, Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, and Abilene Glass and Mirror. With special thanks to all of you who watch our Bulldog live streams. Thanks for your support of Wylie High School and the kids in the purple and gold. Again, our final score from Fort Stockton, El Paso Andress 69 and Wylie 64. For everybody involved, I'm Andy Penny. We'll talk to you down the road. Take care and God bless. So long, everybody.